My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is September 26, 2024. It is 4:19 a.m. I just finished edit the last video that I did yesterday, and I did it really quickly after I had already did what I need to do. I did 2 videos in the middle of the night, and I had already edited them, so I had a few minutes left, and I was like, you know what, let me just put it together. And I did that, and that's the one I just finished. It's on PYTE. Many of these videos were supposed to be on our port of Pew service, but since they are demonetized, since our port of Pew service is demonetized, I decided to put them on PYTE, which is monetized, and it's a positive things about Harry and Meghan. But it's a positive channel that covers also Harry and Meghan stuff, so I put those videos there. But in this video, I'm gonna put it here, and I really I don't know what happened yesterday, because after I did that video, I went to the gym and I wasn't really too much online, and I don't know what was going on. I didn't see much about Harry while he was in New York, so I just took a few minutes to see what's going on, and these are the tweets that I have here. Only 12 tweets. However, I have some other tweets to share with you. Where did I put them? Oh, it's right here. These one. Maybe later on I'll cover them. This is the one that I just did here, and these are the one that I have. I don't know when I will cover them. I'll go over them one by one. There's some regarding gymnastic. I'm still pushing them back. There's stuff about P. Diddy, Jane Fonda. I don't know if I'll ever cover them. And some stuff regarding politics. So that's questionable. With that being said, let's focus on some tweets that I saw and I wanted to share with you that the squad were talking about yesterday, which I was not online that much, and I'll be putting it here. Okay, the background for this channel: 4,437 subscribers, new subscribers welcome, analytics. Okay, 549 views in the last 48 hours. Estimate revenue $70.29. Okay, so this is Twitter. These I covered them already on our port of Pew on PYTE. You know what, for the sake of this channel, since I didn't really cover that, let me put that on the list. Okay, let me pause and put on the list these two regarding Harry speech. I covered this completely on PYTE, his entire speech, not the entire event, but the entire speech. I have I have a link of the entire event, but I only focus on Harry's part. All right, so let me put these two on the list for the sake of this channel. Okay, so I added these two on my list, so let's focus on that. Prince Harry warned about the harmful by design effect of social media on children, urging accountability from platforms. His comments followed the launch of the Archewell Foundation's Parents Network at the Clinton Global Initiative. All right, it's about a minute. I'm not gonna go in the comments because when you go to those main pages, you find all the derangers, so I don't have time to deal with derangers. Let's listen. There will be screenshot. Okay,
our kids are being targeted. The harmful effects of social media are made by design. While we embolden both youth and parents, we must also hold digital platforms accountable. Surely, none of us want to live in a world where there is no consequence or accountability. Why do the leaders of these insanely powerful social media companies still refuse to change? Why are we holding them to the lowest ethical standards? In any other...
And this, but I was thinking also with Trump as well, because there's so many things that he's doing, but instead of, you know, punishment or whatever, instead they're breaking the law to make it okay for him. I don't know. I really don't know where our society is going. And when you look at other things as well, you know what? Let's focus on that. I was going to go off, but forget that.
Circumstance, a business would commit all resources to fixing the bug. As a growing movement, the Parents Network is committed to this journey. We need platforms that mirror our highest values, designed with safety in mind. But in the meantime, we can't wait. Our kids can't wait. We need to create programs that teach digital literacy, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking. Our kids are being targeted.
All right. So that critical thinking is very important in our society. But instead, the dumbing down generation, and like I've said before, it only takes at least 10 years to dumb down a generation. Okay? So they already started. They've been at it. There are some basic stuff. I'm not saying I'm a genius or anything like that, but there are some basic stuff where people could put one and one together and say, oh, if I do this, then that could happen. Or if, let's say, you're playing Jenga, for instance, if you pull something out, you know something else could fall. This type of critical thinking that people could, you know, just by looking at before you start acting, okay, you could have a basic understanding. But some people don't have any critical thinking at all, basic understanding of stuff. All right, so that's that. Like I said, I'm not going to go in the comment. So there's another one focusing on the Parents Initiative, Parents Network. Okay, Prince Harry is calling on tech companies to do more to protect youth from harmful effect of social media. This one is 1 minute and 5 seconds.
My lock screen is a picture of my kids. What's yours? Our platform provides opportunity for parents to turn their pain into purpose, ultimately changing the very system that stole their child. As the digital landscape has evolved, we've seen rising polarization, social unrest, and a disconnect that often manifests itself in violence and fear. Personal social connections have fallen secondary to alternative digital realities. These platforms are designed to create addiction. Young people are kept there by mindless, endless, numbing scrolling, being force-fed content that no child should ever be exposed to. It's not free will.
Okay, so while I was listening to that, I put this on the list because I have it. I have a video on my list that was talking about him. I don't know what the tabloid are talking about now. So are they? Let me pause for a second. So there's something regarding Simon Rex I have on my list. So I decided to add one more, which I saw below the thing. So now I'm back on to my current list, what I saw some of the squad were talking about yesterday. It seems like Harry's done with the UN week things that he had to do, because what is it, on Tuesday he was very busy. Was it Tuesday or Monday? I think it was Monday. I think like 4 or 5 speeches he did. So I was looking earlier this morning what was, you know, what was new, because I wasn't really online, but I, you know, went to Twitter, and these are some of the things that I find. This I covered already. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna share it with you. Okay, Harry was so busy in New York, he didn't even have time to fake an early morning jog at Central Park. That's making reference to the brother who they claim who did a jogging in Central Park, a secret jogging in Central Park. So 41 seconds. Okay, looks like there's no comments, and then after that we'll go to the next one. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's when he entered the area, the room where he was gonna talk regarding Travalyst, and I put it on a short video on PYTE. Now let's go to the next one. There's no comment on that one as well. Okay, the squad were blocking their comments. Next one. All right, so this is them, Harry's team, entering the United Nations. Okay, Prince Harry and Team Sussex arriving at the UN General Assembly. Quote, "How are you enjoying your visit?" Okay, so there's that. Only 14 seconds. Let's see here.
Oh, Prince Harry, how are you enjoying your visit?
Africa, please, one word, one word. You were in Colombia, can you speak about it? Please, your visit to Colombia.
Prince Harry, turn around so we get a shot.
Can you come here, Prince? Oh.
Prince Harry.
Oh my God, can you turn around? We get a shot. And there's things about Colombia. I mean, he said what he needed to say about Colombia in many different forms. And I think there's something that was going on that will take place. What is it again? It's a huge thing. They mentioned it while he was in New York. I forgot what it was, what it is. All right, there's some of the comment here. This was yesterday. Is this today? No, sweetie, yesterday. So we're in 11 hours. So that was, yeah, yesterday. Thought I heard that. There's that. Did they ask him about Africa? Okay, let's go. Next tweet. Africa, it's a huge continent. And I think I have an idea what they mean by Africa. Specifically about the African pox. Next tweet. This one is new to me. That happened probably the day before, on Monday. I have a video of him speaking. It's on our part of PYTE, and this one is new to me. UNGA79, the governor of Lesotho, and the UN and Lesotho, together with Her Majesty the Queen, Masenet, hosted a side event titled Natura e Lipisana. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. When women take action, a safer world is possible. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, delivered a keynote on social inclusion and mental well-being. Watch. Okay, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. There will be screenshots. Okay.
Prince Harry to deliver his remarks.
Oh, that's the one that
Thank
I
you.
have.
Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and friends, Dumela me, Dumela ndate. The rest of the speech I will be doing in English.
Very interesting. I didn't have this part here. I have his speech already, just the English part, but I didn't know he said all of that before that. This is the Queen, I believe. I think that's her, but let's listen.
I would like to start by extending my deepest gratitude to their Majesties for their continued friendship. The Lesotho royal family, as well as Lesotho itself, has been a pillar of strength for me over the last 20 years, welcoming me with open arms and such kindness that the beautiful mountain kingdom feels like a home away from home. That friendship has only grown stronger as we've worked together to tackle some of the most pressing challenges facing the Basotho people and the wider world. It all began 2 decades ago, when my dear friend Prince Seso first gave me a tour of your special country. I was struck by the strength and courage of your people amidst the immense challenges they faced, and particularly the children. Because of that experience, the people I met and what I was exposed to, 2 years later we created Sentabale, which means forget-me-not in Sesotho. The charity was founded in honor of our mothers and symbolizes our pledge to always remember and advocate for the most vulnerable among us. Our mission at Sentabale is simple, yet incredibly important. To help vulnerable children and young people across Lesotho and Botswana to access vital health services, receive care and support, and develop the life skills necessary to thrive. By focusing on the youth, we are breaking generational cycles of trauma and of outdated beliefs. Our work touches the lives of nearly 80,000 children and young people every year. Our youth programs continue to engage and empower them with a better understanding of their
Okay, it continue here. Where's the sound?
And opportunities for creating a livelihood for the benefit of both their physical and mental health. In partnership with communities and international partners, our work has meant that now over 90% of people living with HIV in Lesotho know their status and are enrolled in treatment. With the outlook for a full life now a reality, we have evolved to working with the next generation in realizing their potential. Yet social stigmas continue to hold back progress. Whether it's around gender-based violence, HIV, or mental illness, we know that stigma thrives on silence. So the need to confront these challenges head-on and create safe spaces for young people to share their experiences, especially women, has never been more urgent. Suffering in silence prolongs these issues. We must be brave enough to speak and kind enough to listen. Gender-based violence remains a significant issue in Lesotho, with 9 in 10 women experiencing some form of violence in their lifetime. The root causes are indeed complex. Economic inequality, poverty, unemployment, outdated mindsets, and inadequate legal protections all play a part in perpetuating this cycle of violence. And of course, this isn't just a Lesotho problem. The levels of trauma are unconscionable, but avoidable. And we can't only lean on women to speak up about their experiences. All people need to stand up loudly against these patterns of violence, playing an active and proactive role in breaking the cycle. We know that together we can build a better future. We know education and early childhood development are the foundations of national peace and prosperity. Investing in these areas is critical if we are to break our generational cycle.
The honor to invite
Okay, so
Prince Harry.
it's playing again. All right, let's see here. That's a retweet of that. The inspiring Notoa I Lepitsana When Women Take Action side event at UNGA with Her Majesty Queen Masenete Mohato Seso and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and the First Ladies of Finland and Botswana is now available. Okay, so that's that. So that's pretty much that. All right, there's no comment. One comment actually underneath it. Oh, did I miss that? Hold on, I skipped something. 71. Okay, so that's that. Next tweet. I think that was yesterday as well. What a coup for Prince Harry. Prince Harry laughing it up with Gianni Mausika, Director of Global Business Development at UNGA. Oh, very interesting. I guess this has to do with Travalyst, because I think Google is a partner with them too. Harry has found his wings. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now this is World Central Kitchen. I don't think they had anything together, but they just happened to be, I guess they met while they were at the Global Clinton Global Initiative. Okay, Josè Andres, founder of World Central Kitchen, who's also the partner of the Archewell Foundation, said, quote, he's catching up with good friends and getting inspired by so many leaders creating a better world. UK germs. Okay, Harry avoid one end with power. Oh my God. But why do these people do that? Why do they do that? They know the truth, but why do they do that? There has to be a reason for it. I know it's misinformation, but it seems like this is the part of critical thinking. As if the internet doesn't exist, a random person, now almost everybody with a cell phone, they could take pictures, who could put things online. Then they think at least, even if people don't, journalists don't talk about it, some random person might put it online. Oh my God. There's Harry with Chef Jose. Why Prince Harry avoid one's end with power who now works for Prince William. Prince Harry narrowly missed an awkward encounter with a friend who, I can see that part, renounced his decision to work for Prince William, and a move that report, okay, this part cut again, left the Sussex's humiliation. 24th, 2 days ago. Prince Harry has narrowly avoided one end with power who now works for estranged brother Prince William. The younger prince, whose decision to step down as senior royal caused shockwaves in 2020, appear as a star guest at the Clinton Global Summit in New York today, which is intending to find solutions to global challenges including the climate emergency, homelessness, and the global killers lead poisoning crisis. Did Harry talk about homelessness? I don't, okay, I will have to listen to the thing again, because I don't think he talked about homelessness. This is William thing. Oh my God. Okay, so that's that. There's no comment. Next tweet. There's another one with Well Central Kitchen. Okay, it's the same thing, so they just put it differently. So let me just read the caption and some of the comment. When I tell you guys that the Royal Rats have canned article about Harry and Meghan, believe me. Here is an example. That's the one I just read. Okay, oh, 1000%. You do have any idea how many articles they must have deleted from from his uncle's funeral, from Meghan not going to event with Harry, etc., etc. There's the laugh here, shameless liars, and the toxic British media. They probably thought Meghan was gonna show up, but Meghan didn't show up. Alright, next tweet. And I think that's Harry with some ladies in the squad were saying he's taken. Okay, ladies, he's already taken. The only thing I see here, I'm wondering, unless they are working, I don't know, is it Harry's assistant there? But why do they, the first thing that caught my attention is those heavy bags. Why do they carry those heavy bags? Alright, and that usually mess up pastures. There's the laugh here, and that was that. This is extra. CEO Prince Harry Initiative Travalyst said he restored her hope and fighting climate change. I realize how remarkable he is and how committed he is to making a difference, he said. Tell me what needs to happen and I'll help facilitate that. Alright, so that's that. Let me focus on my list since I have one. Next one. On to better things. Anybody know where Harry is right now? I have not seen any new pics. And that was me as well. It took me a while. And I was like, because the thing is still going on. So it seems like he was there only on Sunday night. I think there was an event he was part of. And then Monday, that was his busy day. And I think after that he left. Okay, Harry finished everything he had to do in New York. He should be home with his family now. In case you missed it, she's due on mainstream media at 7 p.m. with Stephanie Rule, VP Harris, anchored by Chris Hayes, 2 hours exclusive interview visit. I'm not sure what this is about, but I know that Vice President Harris had another interview with MSNBC. I don't know if this is what this person is talking about. If it is, but anyway, I think I saw a clip of it somewhere on YouTube. So this is Vice President Harris' second interview. She did one with CNN and the second one with MSNBC. But after that, she's been doing mostly rallies, talking to the people directly. There a new one. Chef Josè Andres account from the Clinton Initiative, most likely home. Okay, responding to the original tweet, where's Harry? Probably home. So now this is a video. I think I have it in some, I think I've shared this many times with you before. Oh, so that's not the video. So there was some discussion regarding Simon Rex. So I don't know if the Royal Vat brought new topic about it. So let's see here. Maybe an important day to remind folks that Simon Rex claimed a tabloid publisher was willing to pay him $70,000 to lie and say he had slept with Meghan Markle. Two body language experts have claimed UK media was only interesting if they would say something negative. Yeah, the other one that I have is this writer. I think she was somewhere in a library talking about it. I have the clip. I'll show you. This is it.
About how the media inflames this. I was called by the Sun newspaper. If you don't know what the Sun is, it's sort of
got the topless girl on page 3. That's all you need to know.
And they called me about a month ago to ask if I'd write about how Meghan was like Wallace and how Meghan was going to destroy the royal family and the arguments between Meghan and Kate. And I said, I'm really sorry, I'm just not privy to all of this. I don't think I could do it. And the commissioning editor was really twisting my arm to write this article and say, but you could say, couldn't you, that X happened, and you could say that she's fired all her staff, and you could say that Kate has said this. And I said, well, I'm really sorry, I don't know that, I can't do it. And this conversation went on for about half an hour, and I didn't write the article, but it just gives you an insight into how this whole thing is being, you know, the flames are being fanned by the media.
You've heard the phrase cottage industry, this is a palace industry. Yeah.
Okay, and all the cases where someone has come forward, it was clear that the publication knew they were asking them to lie. They just didn't care as long as it hurt Harry and Meghan. That's sad. Yes, this is why Meghan's friends were told not to speak to the press. All stories had to be filtered through the British media, who ensured it was negative. And I think that's why the tabloid felt they could just print her letters, because the royal family were gonna suppress everybody else from speaking out. But Meghan was not having it when she realized they were not gonna help her for how dare the paper print her letter to her father. Okay, let's see here. Meghan Markle's former co-star said he was offered $70,000 to lie about dating her. Yeah, I spoke about it many times. Okay, I've been asked by various media to write or contribute to articles accusing Meghan Markle of manipulation, coercive control, exploiting Harry's mental health, strugglings, etc. I say no to this, there's that, shame others don't. Alright, so we've seen this so many times. So the next one that I have is a video of Simon Rex who responded to that. Let's pause. Not everyone is for sale, still a few good men out there. Alright, 31 seconds.
We know we can rely on you for being a great guy. So what an incredible friend you were to Meghan Markle is. Have you guys hung out at all since then?
No, we haven't spoken. She just wrote me a very nice thank you letter and I framed it, and that was very nice of her to do. She just appreciated that I was honest, but it's so funny that we live in a time where everyone's like, it's such a big deal. I just did the right thing. Right. You know, it's okay to feel like that should be the norm and the status quo. But it's like, whoa, it's so crazy. He told the truth. I think we should all be a little more honest.
Well, thank you for doing the right thing.
Especially in Hollywood.
Especially in Hollywood. I didn't get that part. The one that I have, I don't have that. Where he said, especially in Hollywood. The thing that's happening, the mess. What I'm thinking right now is, you know, the crazy stuff that goes in Hollywood. Well, if you look at, there's a video I have on PYTE. I think I call it Meghan is not an A-list actress. Okay, if you go and if you watch that, the reason why she's not an A-list actress, that's in the video. This is the thing that's going in my head right now, and it's playing out with the PDD, with the Epstein and all of that. Next to it. And by the way, when I first put that video out, Meghan is not an A-list actress, YouTube gave me a hard time because of the content that I have in there. Alright, so next week. Former servant report with his whole chest that King Charles tried to choke him out. He then turned on Stronach, grabbing him by the throat. Stronach managed to break free and dash out of the door. That reminds me, there's a video that I have where a reporter was talking about something like that, similar to this.
Prince Charles also has a legendary temper, as his staff know to their cost. One of his later butlers was Ken Stronach, who sold stories to the press which revealed what his master was like to serve.
Charles and Ken Stronach were away for a weekend with friends, staying at a friend's house, and Charles was trying to put his own collar studs in, which he doesn't normally do for his formal shirt. And he dropped one of the studs, and it sort of bounced around the sink and went down the plug hole. Charles was in a fury, just ripped the sink from the wall, threw it to the floor, shattered it into 1,000 pieces, retrieved the stud. Ken had to put it in. And then when Ken had put it in, Charles grabbed him by the throat. Well, they said, "You do understand, Ken, I just have to let this out." Well, Ken was so terrified, he sort of backed out of the room, but he didn't know the geography of the room, so he backed into a cupboard and stayed there for 10 minutes before letting himself out.
What in the name? This is an archive. Willie definitely got it from him. He's really his father's son. I wasn't planning on reading article, but if you are interested, there's the archive version. I'll put it on the link will be in the description. What in the name? These people are crazy, but it's not that long though. But I've heard story like that before. The link of this article is in the description. Next tweet. This is a video regarding Charles and Diana. Pause. Okay, Prince William, Charles, and their British tabloid friend will tell you that it's Meghan and Diana who were bullies. Open your eyes and see what is right in front of you. The bullies in this story have always been Charles and William. Even Kate made Meghan cry. William assaulted Harry. Alright, 16 seconds. Look at this. Princess Diana just minding her own business, accompanying this idiot. Look at her. As soon after Charles knows Princess Diana is there. I mean, this guy is a freaking... My goodness. And I think the reason you're gonna see, the reason he pushed her is probably to get out of the spotlight. 16 seconds, there it is. There's a music. This is ridiculous. Look at her. Her smile just turned into a frown when she realized what happened. Let him know she acknowledged it and then turned to a smile for the camera. This is ridiculous. Look at this. My God. These people are monsters. So there's me here. The spotlight. He wants the spotlight. Now that Princess Diana no longer with us, Charles has the effing spotlight. What the F is he doing with it? Baggage for God. Alright, this is my last one. UK versus, where is it? Meghan Markle. Alright, I still don't get it. The racist Brit said, quote, "Get out of our country, Meghan."
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
And called Prince Harry a race traitor when he left with his wife. They got their wish. Now they hop on an airplane and harass locals about two people they say are irrelevant. What is this mental illness called? Okay, anti-Meghan's Montecito. There's that. You could read that. These people are crazy. The mental illness is craziness. They need to put on a straight jacket and put away. Oh my Lord. This is crazy. They all are baggage for God. This is so bizarre. No wonder they are tight-knit as they are as a team. Thank God their stuff came out yesterday. US Weekly holding heavyweight. Okay, that what they're talking about regarding US Weekly, I just literally edited that. Okay, and it's gonna be, I think I'll put it on PYTE. Okay, can someone please call the cops on that thick-neck stalker, Gianni? We handed her pic to the Santa Barbara Wildlife Agency, who is keeping a lookout. They all are baggage for God. So that's all I have on my list tonight. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that is it. Let me get to it and hopefully later I'll go to the gym. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.